Okay, so on an average, like let's say you're out here working on a Friday night, and it's a good night. How much could you make on a really good
Potentially
Friday night?
about a day, I make anywhere from 800 to I'd say 800 to 1100 on
Hmm.
a day. That's on a busy day,
Okay,
and then like on a slow day, it's probably about 400 or 500
gotcha.
a
And,
day.
and
Yeah.
with that with those dollar amounts, let's say on the high end, like the 1100, how many clients would you have to see to
See,
get that amount
I
on
price
average?
a little bit more expensive, and the reason being for that is no offense to anybody, but it kind of eliminates the junkies,
Yes.
them kind of people,
Hmm.
and you kind of get more higher classmen. So I'd say on $1,000 day, probably like five or six,
Okay, so not bad, not too many.
roughly about 200 a client.
Right, gotcha.
Right.
So again, 3 years in the game. Any bad experiences?
Oh yeah, I've been held up at gunpoint. Oh, yeah, I've had some scary instances. Yeah. Hmm.
Been robbed, I assume.
Yeah, he didn't agree with the time, and he wanted more for his money, and I wasn't gonna give it, and he wasn't gonna budge with wanting his money back. So you know, he got it back though.
Gotcha.
So $200 is not worth my life. So yeah.
Absolutely. What about any like any bad like rape, any sexual like?
No, I've never had that. A lot of the time being is because I always have somebody near around,
Hmm.
and my drivers they're packed. So
Okay,
they if something goes wrong or left, I'm able to get away. So I'm
gotcha.
okay with that.
Okay,
I don't have a pimp or anything like that. I don't think I need one.
gotcha. So I assume that you advertise your services online, correct?
Somewhere.
Okay,
I'm
so
out
yeah,
there.
we're not going to discuss where. So, but my follow up question to that is, when posting some of your ads,
Right.
what type of wording what type of wording do you use anyway? Wording or pictures, or how do you attract the most amount of clients or the quality clients?
So so because my prices are a little bit up there, I kind of run these specials.
Okay,
And it's kind of like for like the day or something like that, and it's kind of like lower. I don't ever offer them for my half hours or my hours because that's a lot of time. But I do it for my QVs and stuff like that.
gotcha,
So that kind of like attracts them because the cheaper is better to them. If they see something that's like $80 versus 200, they're gonna more or less convert that way.
gotcha.
Yeah.